Would you expect price to drop from that monthly supply there on the euro?
It's possible. Anything can happen. Because at the end of the day, you have major demand in play.
Yeah, 6-month demand in play.
So eventually price is going to go up. You understand? Eventually price is going to go. When is it going to happen? Could it be right now? Could it be a little bit later from now? It's hard to say. We're dealing with a 6-month chart with demand in play. So it's going to go. Like I've said, you know, if I wanted to open up a trade and walk away for a year and then come back and I had to trade euro, it would be long. It would not be short. Because even if it does drop from here, over time, the expected move is higher. So a couple of things can happen on this monthly chart. It can drop.
Yeah.
It can come to here. And it can go up higher, or it can just stay here, consolidate and go up higher, or it can drop here and come up and go higher. So how do we know which one is going to take place? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because ranges don't necessarily have to stay in a range. You know, because we have major higher time frame demand pushing up, that could be ready to take off right now. You know, the initial hit was back here of that demand. Then we had the major buildup. Okay, then they reaccumulated longs up here. They took some profits on those longs, and now they're going back in again. So it's hard to say. You know what I'm saying?
We're going back to the principle where we have.
So it's already building momentum to leave. So it's already bounced small, and now it's gaining speed to leave. So it can just take that out if it wants to. It's hard to say. It's one of those situations where it can take it out, or we can see a drop. It's either or.
Looking at the euro dollar like that, am I right in saying then that, you know, most of the dollar pairs are dropping? That's why, because the euro's is strong against the dollar here.
Yeah.
So it's a way of it's a way of like checking. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. You remember last week we saw gold dropping, but the euro wasn't?
Yeah.
What did I say? What was going to happen because of that?
The boat should start a rally. If gold starts a rally,
then the euro is going to fly.
Yeah.
And we knew that it was coming right inside demand. So what were we expecting from?
Yeah, push up.
From gold, the rally. Yeah. Remember I said good trading opportunities for day traders are that first contact of demand. That first push up.
Yeah.
Because look at that. That's a pretty decent move, you know, from 1770s, 1840s. That's a really nice move for a day trader. And that's a guaranteed move. You know, that's pretty much a guaranteed move. That first initial move is a guaranteed move. When a zone gets hit like that, that first initial move, it's guaranteed. So yeah, so the euro gold was dropping, but the euro wasn't dropping. It was holding up those highs. When I saw that, I said, "Oh, wait a minute. Once gold touches that demand, we're going to see this push up." And so that's what's happening. And so if the institutions decide to hold gold here at the monthly demand, all we're going to see from here on in is them building up momentum to the upside. So if this is all we're going to start seeing is them building up momentum to the upside, what do you think is going to happen with the euro?
Continue going up.
Yeah. That's what I'd have to say. So determining if it's going to drop is against the odds. Okay, because we have 6-month demand in play. So if you were gonna put money on this chart and walk away and not come back and trade it at all, and you wanted it to be pretty much guaranteed you're gonna make money, my opinion is you'd want to go in long, because with this demand in play, you know, sure, we could have price drop from monthly supply zones, but how far down is it going to drop? You know. So let me point out something of interest. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So here is that monthly. Oops. Here's the monthly. So 6-month gets hit. Monthly gets hit. What's the next time frame in the sequence?
Weekly.
Weekly gets hit and leaves. Do you see what I'm seeing here?
Sequence.
Sorry?
Silly sequence.
There's a sequence playing out, right?
So you remember the
In order.
shift every time they hit.
What's that?
Am I right in saying you're seeing the momentum shift off of each time frame every time one of them is hit?
Yeah, there's a sequence playing out here in order.
Yeah.
6-month, monthly, and we just responded from a weekly. So something is happening here. Something is in play. There's momentum to the upside.
Yeah.
Or else it wouldn't be playing out in this order. What's that?
Did it happen on the daily as well?
It was in play. So the fact that now I can look at it and see, well, it's actually going through a sequence right now in order. First it was the 6-month here, then it was the monthly here, and now it's the weekly here. So it's progressing to a certain point. It wants to move. So that makes me think that price is not going to stay in a range for much longer. Because if it was going to stay in a range for much longer, price would have come down here to this area and then headed up to that weekly target. So this is kind of making me wonder if instead we're going to get something like that, because we're hitting now a monthly area of supply. So if monthly was able to push price down, I would be okay taking a long off of a weekly, because at the end of the day we have the higher time frame forces pushing up here.